So today, trading the morning session, I had a really first great trade to start the morning off, followed by several losers, and then ended up bouncing back to end the day green. So please sit back and enjoy the stream recap. Good morning. Happy Wednesday, which is also kind of happy Friday because it's the last stream of the week. So I decided to wear my fun shirt. Fun shirt Friday on a Wednesday. Nice little move to the downside of the markets. I got some fun stuff to talk to y'all about from yesterday. Overall, here's the daily charts. Right around that 550 level, that's pretty interesting to me. Upside moves. I like the right up in here at like 860, I think looks pretty interesting if we get the upside move. And we're obviously pulling back a little bit, so we'll see if we do go test 420 today. Since we didn't do it yesterday, but we're right around all those lows. Similar situation that we had here actually. And then we boosted out of it. So right around all the lows from this week so far. We'll see if we flush them down into 420 or not. Or if we maintain the bid and just buy it like crazy. From a 5-minute perspective, this is where we stand. We're opening up outside of yesterday's value area low, obviously. We just flushed yesterday's low. We have not flushed Monday's low yet. Really nice sell-off starting around 1 o'clock this morning. We sold off, 160 points or so. Kind of slowing down into that move as we kind of consolidate now, 520. I think this type of action looks pretty prime, in my opinion, for the move up into view up in value area low from yesterday, 570, as people kind of exit out. We'll see, though. Delta's kind of trying to push up as well as we consolidate 520. I'd love to see a quick sweep of the lows and then the push, but who knows? All right, buyers really pushing. This is kind of what we were talking about pre-market. I'm going to go ahead and participate long here. Buyers look good to me. ES got all that volume down at the bottom of the day. Going for the push up into VWAP, we'll see. Delta's pushing pretty nicely, down 15 points. Coming into the bottom of the range here at like 510. ES holding up pretty nicely. We got a 500 block at 76. ES still pushing. Now got volume at 76. Double top, 77. New short-term highs as we push into VWAP on the ES at 83. Want to see that continued push on the NAS into VWAP in the 60s. Right at the top of the range here, 50 cycle level. If it can pop this, we should get the rotation. And I'm out. I just put my stop in profit too. So we'll take $465 there on the VWAP test. We'll take that. Absolutely. VWAP test across the board. ES grabbed it. NAS grabbed it. Should have grabbed the 25 entry. Realistically, I was a little aggressive on the 37 entry. I thought it was going to happen quicker. So probably should have grabbed 25. Save myself 12 points of drawdown or gotten an extra 12 points probably there. An extra $200. But I'm not complaining about that trade at all. I'm happy with that. Check this out. ICT, frequency stream. He's got a ton of subs, obviously. And he shouted me out. So I appreciate that, man. Thank you. Keeps plugging at it. That's the damn truth. But yeah, I appreciate the shout out, man. Honestly, thank you. Got a little double top on the ES here at 76, value area high. Got 1 minute left on this candle as the NAS approaches 520, which is where we rejected last time. So we're kind of at the top of the range here. I'm going to go ahead and get short. Got some buyers as we push 530 again. ES just tapped VWAP. NAS is not there yet. I want to see what the ES does here. If it rips through, I'm out of this short for sure. If we reject it again for the second time, then I'm going to hold on to this. Probably look at the lows actually at that point. If we get back into the range. Rejecting it so far doesn't mean it can't just get those next like little 2 points pretty easily. It's a new 5-minute candle. Back at 25 volume. Some sellers coming through. Let's look at it on the 5-minute chart here. Sitting on point of control, obviously. Got VWAP at 53. Lows on the day sitting at 84. A little short-term downtrend. Delta as well. I think we make the move into O2. I'm just trying to decide like if I want to get out at 02 or if I try and hold for the 80s move, bottom of the range. I'd rather hold for the bottom of the range play. I'd like to see us just like get really freaking heavy. And then where I can just like comfortably drop in my stop. But it's not happening yet. So I'm also like, do I just reset? Definitely don't want to see them pop this into a green candle because that's a pretty immediate push into VWAP, I think. Seems like they're trying to do it. I'm out. Pretty quick push. I got stopped out. 330 on that trade to the downside. I think P&L high was like 180 bucks very quickly right here. It feels like we should push VWAP like the ES pushed VWAP. And so realistically, probably should have taken the break even when I realized we were chopping around, but I'm fine with that. And I'm fine with this stop. It made sense to me. And there's the push into VWAP. I'm happy with that stop. If you're watching the video, make sure you press the thumbs up button down below. Check out the links down below as well. Everything that's important is down there. Thanks for watching the video. Taking the long here. Excuse me. Long off volume. Watching for a 10 break. Just trying to get slapped here. Nas got some sellers coming through. Testing 10 and rotating. I'm out of that. Down 160 on the day. So we were up 465 and then just chiseled 2 losses in a row. Keeping it fairly tight though. Like I'm not tripping about $160 down. My biggest thing right now in this morning session, to be perfectly honest, is just to not have to play catch up the rest of the day. And if I have another losing trade where I'm not seeing the market clearly, then I'm going to call it there. That's 3 strikes. I'm out. So we'll see what happens at the bottom of the range here in the 80s. Looking very heavy short term. Moondog Saint says, holy crap, bro. Just past step 2 on that move. Unfreaking believable. Yo, chat, drop a GG for our boy Moondog Saint. Congratulations on earning your funded account. Like, Matt, what are you talking about? Check out the first link down below. He just earned a funded account with Top Step. Basically, he proves through a 2-step process that he's a good trader. They now give him money to trade with. First $5,000 he makes is 100% his. After that, it's a 90-10 split. He keeps 90%. They take 10%. They take on all the risk. They put up the money, the margin. Congratulations. That's like a 50-point move off the lows. I'm going to go ahead and take the short here. Right around the wicks. Rejecting the 80s. Rejecting value area low. ES trying to push top of the range again, potentially. Nas needs to hold 83. Buyer's looking still pretty good here. I really wanted us to push 420, honestly. If we V-bottom out of this, that's kind of lame. They should have given it the extra 13 points to V-bottom out of 420 instead of 433 that no one cares about. 433 isn't a fun number. 30 seconds left on this candle. I want to see us go trade the open here, but I would honestly, I want to see the 420 play, but I don't want to hold this thing till 420. Unless I see a lot of weakness come through right now. Got some sellers pushing through. ES trying to go to the bottom of the range here at like 70 probably. And we're out. So we went from minus 160 to now 230 up on the day. P&L high was what, 460, I think. Off that very first trade of the day. That very first rejection of VWAP. Which still, if I would have flipped short, would be the trade of the day. Because I top ticked to that exit almost. But yeah, happy with that exit on that trade. I really want to see 420 trade. But I don't know if it's going to. I guess it's trying to get through it. I'm going to take it on the Nas. You'd make a good Maverick? I agree. How could I not? How could I not agree? All right, a little pushing here. Going into volume at 31. Still just kind of chopping around. If you're enjoying the video, make sure you press the thumbs up button down below. Subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. There's also a bunch of links down below. Check those out. They're all important. Follow me on Instagram at TradesbyMatt. Keep looking at this trade. I don't know, man. I don't know why it feels so weird. Doesn't normally feel weird when I say all of that, but right now it's feeling a little iffy. 5 out of 10. Okay, I thought it was better than a 5 out of 10 though, to be honest. Throw the whole thing away. All right, just kind of consolidating right now. ES tried to have a nice little push. Nas tried to follow. Everything's just getting stopped at 55 right now, and volume at 50. Might be the sign. ES getting a little Yankee as well. I'm going to call it here. 10-15. Taking the break-even trade there. Tough week in the morning session trading. Overall, though, a really good week of trading. So it's just like, makes it weird.